No way I'm letting that happen. He will not take your powers. Oh, never. But I do remember this one time, I got a wedgie on a water slide when I was a kid, and it hurt. And I cannot let that happen to all these other people at the park. So, fear of large crowds or not, I will stop acrophobia from draining the water from the slides.
Hello? What about your best friend? You know, the one with the superpowers that have been all taken away and whose mind is being infiltrated by a villain? All I can hear is his evil laugh as Epic World is destroyed. Aren't you concerned about me at all?
Well, yeah, but you always figure something out. So while you're doing that, I'm gonna go start collecting water from other places in the park. Fountains, bathrooms, sweat dripping off of people. We will stop acrophobia together.
I finally found a way to make a helmet out of something, but all I could find was bubble wrap. You know, maybe it will help to stop Acro's voice in my head saying, "You're not super, you don't have any powers." This will help protect my mind from acrophobia.
Well, this is all I could carry at once, and I know that it's not enough to refill all the water slides, but now I'm prepared for acrophobia's attack.
Yeah.
Hey, the clock? What's on your head? Are there thoughts inside these tiny bubbles? Like what's happening here?
Hey, don't.
What's
I
going on?
need as much mind protection as I can get. Anyways, is that the water you collected? Oh, interesting. Oh no. What am I gonna do? I'll just have to keep my hand right here behind you.
But how's that gonna work? You can't live your life back there. What if you have to go to the bathroom? Or what if you need to go save the people in the park?
Well, then what am I supposed to do? I need some kind of helmet to protect my mind from the enemy, but won't fall off or be too big to wear.
The clock. I was worried for a few minutes because I couldn't see what you were thinking about. Ah, that makes sense that you were trying to save your mind from acrophobia. But bubble wrap? Look, I have something that will work much better for you. It's a kind of helmet that will help you take a stand against your fears. I'll send it to your watch so that you can learn how to use the helmet to protect yourself and others too. Wearing a helmet is so uncomfortable. It itches your head and messes up your hair, but it's actually very important because it protects your head and can save you from getting really hurt. God knew there would be times when we might doubt His love for us, or that He will forgive us when we disobey. To protect our minds from being tempted to question His love, we can suit up with the helmet of salvation. One day, Jesus was visiting a town in Israel called Cana. There was a royal official there, but his son was sick in bed all the way in Capernaum, which was almost 8 hours away. The official heard that Jesus was in Cana, so he went to Jesus and begged him to heal his son because the boy was close to death. Jesus told the official he could go back home because his son was going to live. As the official left Jesus, he could have doubted if Jesus had really saved his son from dying. But instead, he believed what Jesus said and that Jesus loved him and his boy. As he was walking home, some men who worked for him ran out to meet him on the road with some very good news. His son was alive and doing well. The official found out that it all happened at 1 p.m, the exact minute when Jesus said his son would live. Just like the official believed that Jesus could save his son, we can believe that Jesus will save us too. We are saved when we decide to follow him and believe he is God's son. Salvation means that we no longer receive the punishment we deserve for the wrong things we do, and we have the promise of being in heaven with Jesus one day. Whenever you are having doubts about God's love for you, or you think He couldn't do a miracle in your life, suit up with the helmet of salvation. Believing His love is real helps us take a stand against anything that comes our way.
So the helmet of salvation. I can be confident that Jesus will save me and I don't have to be afraid?
I guess so, and apparently it will also help protect your mind. No more bubble wrap helmet for you. You can suit up with the helmet of salvation instead.
Wow, it feels like I'm thinking so much clearer now. I think those bubbles had started to get into my brain, and now I'm ready to save the day. Wait, but how? The depowerer has taken my superpowers away.
Well, I had the best idea. You know, every watch that I have ever owned has a reset button. Do you think yours might?
I know it does. That was one of the reasons that I bought my watch. I got so caught up with losing my power, I totally forgot. What are we waiting for? Let's save the day. 1, 2.
I've got the water. Let's fix these water slides.
I didn't even end up needing this because we learned about the helmet of salvation. Do you want to pop all the bubbles now?
Yes! Thank you for joining us today, friends. The 5th piece of armor is the helmet of salvation. And as the helmet protects the head, our hope in salvation protects our minds from Satan's lies. We have to think about and be confident in the hope that he gives us. I can't wait to see you next week and find out the next piece of God's armor.